Now to Washington, D.C. Dual actions are underway to strip President Trump of power. House Democrats introduced an article of impeachment against him today for incitement of insurrection, saying he gravely endangered the security of the United States. It accuses him of inciting the mob that attacked the Capitol last week. Why try to impeach him when his days in office are numbered? Because it could prevent him from ever running for president again. And House Speaker Nancy Pelosi ratcheted up the pressure today, vowing to press ahead with impeachment unless Vice President Pence seeks to remove Trump under the 25th Amendment by Wednesday. Jackson Proskow reports.
For what purpose?
The push to remove Donald Trump,
resolution calling on Vice President Michael R. Pence,
led to a formal call for the vice president to invoke the 25th Amendment
to declare President Donald J. Trump incapable of executing the duties of his office.
While Democrats introduced a single article of impeachment for incitement of insurrection, which will go to a vote Wednesday if Trump doesn't resign or isn't removed before then.
This man is a danger every day he remains in office.
9 days before his term expires, Trump is set to become the first president in history to be impeached twice.
My feeling is if we impeach him this week, that it should be immediately transmitted to the Senate, and we should try the case as soon as possible.
Even if the Senate doesn't conduct the trial portion of impeachment before Trump leaves office, it may do so under President Joe Biden, an attempt to bar Trump from ever holding public office again. There's growing fear that Trump supporters are emboldened by last week's storming of the Capitol. New details show they came perilously close to lawmakers during the siege.
Everybody stay down!
Some of those arrested were carrying restraints and weapons. Washington, D.C.'s Attorney General suggested Trump could actually face charges for inciting the violent mob.
Those were outrageous comments that those individuals, including the President of the United States, made. Clearly, the crowd was hyped up, juiced up, focused on the Capitol.
Fearing a repeat attack in Washington, 15,000 members of the National Guard have been activated. The Washington Monument has been sealed off ahead of the inauguration.
Our goals right now are to encourage Americans to participate virtually.
The FBI is now warning of the possibility of armed protests in Washington and all 50 state capitals over the course of the next 2 weeks. And there are several rapid developments unfolding this evening. The acting Secretary of Homeland Security has abruptly resigned his post. Political donations from major corporations are being suspended to Republicans who objected to the Electoral College results. We also hear now that Republicans are considering censure as a softer form of punishment against President Donald Trump. But that impeachment vote is set to go ahead on Wednesday at this point, Donna. And that's the same day that enhanced security measures will begin here in Washington, 1 week before the inauguration.
A lot going on in the next 9 days. Jackson Proskow in Washington, thanks.